Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Combat Craig, and is VA Telehealth actually harming military veterans? The VA's thinking about making another change, which is all VA Telehealth. Do me a favor and leave a comment below with your initial gut reaction to this news. Yes means you're in favor of VA Telehealth, and no means the veterans should have the option to pick if they want a face-to-face visit or a VA telehealth visit. Leave a comment below. Here's where I stand on this issue. I'm all for it. I hate going to the VA. I like VA telehealth. I suffer from all these things, and they're listed on my last DBQ. Depressed mood, anxiety, suspiciousness, panic attacks, chronic sleep impairment, mild memory loss, impairment of short and long-term memory, flattened effect, road rage. And then, of course, I have my obsessional rituals, constantly checking the locks on the doors and the windows. I have extra security around my house. I keep personal protection, close by with an arm's length, scanning public places for signs of danger, in restaurants and stuff like that. I have enough problems sitting here on my property. When I have to leave my castle, my PTSD goes through the roof. I spend an enormous amount of energy in public places, constantly running threat assessments on all people, in every store or building I walk into that involves a human being there. It's exhausting, and going to VA hospitals is like that, but on steroids for me. I hate to deal with VA employees. They are the problem with the VA, and they're only there for a paycheck. They don't care about veterans. They don't report their fellow employees when they watch them kill other veterans, and I basically want to beat the shit out of them every time I see them in person. So it's not good for me to go to VA hospitals. Don't like it. Now I know their game, and I think all VA employees are just shit. VA Telehealth has been awesome for me, and as I still have to look at VA employees, over the internet, I could tolerate it more, and I'm not all worked up after a 2-hour drive and sitting in the waiting room and threat assessments and all that kind of shit. I'm pretty computer savvy, so I can get everything to work. My internet's good, my computer, microphone, camera, all that stuff. I know a lot of you guys are not computer savvy, and when you combine that with the VA's shitty websites that never give you the correct info, and they're down all the time, and there are constant computer glitches when they roll out new programs, I know it's super frustrating. It's frustrating for me, but I know it's even more for you guys that are, less technically inclined or whatever. Personally, I think it should be up to the veteran to choose how they want to see their doctors, but I'm all in for VA telehealth. Let me know where you're at. Leave a comment below. Yes, you like it. No, you don't. I have serious mental health issues, and basically I have two things that I like to do that are therapeutic for me. And both of them don't involve leaving the house. One of them is obviously making videos about the VA claims process, so you guys know what the VA is up to. The VA is the enemy and how vindictive these assholes really are towards veterans. I make videos to help you guys win, and a lot of you guys do. And then the other thing I find therapeutic is lawn care. And I wanted to give you a quick update as we're in April. So here's where we're at. My lawn is starting to wake up. It looks good. Around this time last year, a little later in April, I planted my Kentucky bluegrass. And that wasn't the greatest time to plant, but it's looking good. It's waking up out of dormancy, and I've got the greenest lawn on the country road. I don't live on a block because my road's a couple miles long. So yesterday I got a curveball. Somebody showed up here with a tractor, and he said he was here to reshape the irrigation ditch. So he started off in the potato field and pretty much worked there the first day. And as he got up to my property, I went up and introduced myself to him and stuff like that. And I asked him if he was going to pull out the trees. Have all these trees growing in the irrigation ditch. And he's like, yep, they got to go. It's funny because as the VA is the enemy of me, trees are the enemy of my lawn. So I'm all for it. Pull all those trees out. They look like shit. They throw leaves all over my yard. Their roots go steal my ingredients, and they block my grass from sun. No thanks, trees. Pull them out of the yard. So I asked him what was going to happen with the trees, and he's like, he just kind of laughed. He's like, I usually just kind of lay them up on the top, which would be trees laying all over my yard. So I was like, hey, man, how about I kick you a couple $100 and then you grab them and stash them behind my garage so I don't have to look at them, because I try to keep a clean place here. This is my little safe space. And since I wasn't being a dick, he was cool about it. So in addition to taking the trees and moving them to the other side of the property, I have these rocks that are gigantic and I haven't been able to move them. He's got a big bulldozer thing. So he moved all my rocks, all those trees. He yanked them all out of the ditch. And then I had a couple more trees that were in my yard. He pulled those out, piled all that stuff in the back, and then he flattened it all back out for me. So I have a clean slate now, which is basically the update. My grass is doing good. I'm not going to plant in the spring because fall's better. So I was talking to the guy that does the irrigation, and I told him I want to try some wildflowers out there. So that's what I'm going to do, throw some wildflowers out there, help with erosion. I know those things will probably look like shit and fall all over the place, but let me know what you think I should do with this space. And I'll see you in the next video.